Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the all ages, HollywoodShono here. Wanted to give you a quick vlog for Sunday, March 24th. I just want to let you guys know that I'm sorry for abandoning all of you guys. The Injustice community, the WWE Mayhem community, the Mortal Kombat community, the Marvel Contest of Champions community, anybody that tunes into my live streams, and of course, anybody that tunes into my Twitch videos, because I've realized that a big chunk of my audience did not come from Twitch. They came from YouTube. So by abandoning the YouTube platform, it's like I stopped existing. When in hindsight, if you're not actively in my Discord and not actively in my Twitch streams, which 99% of the people on YouTube are not, you don't know I exist. You might think that I fell off the face of the earth and I died, or something happened where I just haven't been uploading. And yes, a part of me is lost inside because Injustice Gods Among Us has not had a solid update since 2018. That is 6 years from now, which is absolutely insane. I'm very glad that the game is still supported, unlike WWE Immortals, which was another sore spot in my heart. WWE Mayhem, I feel, has gone the route of just trying to annoy people rather than be a fun experience. We've tried to tell the developers that many times and they don't seem to care. They keep pumping out content to try to milk money out of the top-end players because we know that 99% of people do not spend money. And that's who they want to get the money out of. And as much as I do want to try out WWE Mayhem since I got that 6-star zombie Randy Orton, a part of me does not want to. Now, a part of me could play Injustice 2, but there's a reminder that I've never gotten the success in Injustice 2 that I did in Injustice 1. And part of it could be the whole Arkham Knight Batman controversy. Part of it could be that by playing Injustice 2, I was alienating Injustice 1. But again, my problem with Injustice 1, and it's the same problem I had with WWE Immortals, there's no new content. Nothing new. Would you play a game for 6 years that there's no new content in? I'm sure people would get annoyed and sick of it. All the people that played Diablo 2 for years before the Resurrected Edition came out and they started adding seasons to Diablo 2, who would want to play that game? Nobody. It's that simple fact. There are so many games out there. I haven't touched Final Fantasy 16. I haven't touched Dying Light 2. I haven't touched Dragon's Dogma 2 that much. I haven't touched a lot of games. I've played WWE 2K24, but a lot of people don't want to watch that on Twitch. When they used to watch it when it was 2K19, even 2K20. So then I don't know if it's because I've been streaming World of Warcraft for the better part of 4 months and a lot of people just don't care anymore. Because they don't want to tune in to WoW, and they don't want to tune into something they don't want to see, which I don't blame them. But a part of that leads to kind of annoyance with making content, because it's like, why do I want to stream to an empty audience? Why do I want to make content that gets 200 views when I used to get 2,000 to 20,000 views? Now, I get even in the Injustice Gods Among Us days, the views were there for a while. And I also learned from another content creator, Molt, who I used to love watching in the Clash Royale days, who's pretty much staggered content the last few months and also delved into Marvel Snap. He's another one facing the same problem as me. And I haven't been able to find a game that I actually want to make content on that is fun. Yes, I could have tried out Mortal Kombat Onslaught and made content for that. It's not Mortal Kombat Mobile. It's not Injustice Gods Among Us. It's not the same kind of game. So you're going to have to rebuild your audience all over again. While you might be able to retain 15 to 20% of the Mortal Kombat Mobile community, it's a fresh start. Content creators have to find you, and the way they're going to find you is by watching video after video after video. Working a full-time job at Home Depot, working 5 a.m. to 1:30 in the afternoon. A lot of times I want to just get home and play. I don't want to make content for YouTube. But I also realize that at the same time, if I don't make content on YouTube, a lot of you guys are going to forget that I exist. I don't know how to make a solid balance on that because I'm one guy. I don't have Saren as an editor. I don't have Vince as an editor. I don't have Vince's wife as an editor. There's a lot of people I don't have as an editor to help me make content out of my live streams. Otherwise, it would be a lot easier. I don't have that support system to make content and stream at the same time. I do realize that I need to make a better job actually streaming and making content on YouTube because that's where I got my fame. And I know a lot of you guys like the mobile games. My problem is I've been a fan of the console games lately, and most of my content has been coming from either PC or console, not from mobile. And I know a lot of my success came from mobile games. Those of you guys also remember back in about 2016, 2017, I dabbled in Clash Royale and Clash of Clans to not that much success, but people did watch it and there was a small audience for it. Would I ever go back to said games? Probably not. Would I ever go back to Injustice Gods Among Us? I would consider it, but I don't enjoy it. I would enjoy it and go back full time if they'd actually put out a full-fledged update, add new characters, add new game modes, add new cards, make new packs, do something with the game instead of just let it sit there. There was a big enough audience with Injustice 1 where it could have easily dwarfed and eclipsed Injustice 2. All they had to do was continue putting out new content, and it makes me sick that to this day they still refuse to do that, even though the game is still played 6 years later with no support. Anyways, that's my little bit of a rant. I could be making ROG Ally content. I could try to find a new mobile game to play and maybe see if people will watch that. But thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Fuck you, another one.